Good evening. It is July 9th, 2017, about 7:30 at night. A couple people have been asking me to put a new video out there, and I told them today was the day that I was just going to do that because I reached the 4.0 bitcoins in BtcClock. And some people have been asking to show my back office again, I guess new people. So real quick, are you able to withdraw? Yes. The reds here are withdrawals. You can see withdrawals. And the greens are deposits back. Real quick, I can show you a couple of these. I think withdraw 03. Head over to my Coinbase. Dashboard, received 03. There it is. There's your proof. So what I've been doing with BtcClock is it does, let me get to the main page. Increase bonus, kind of weird, you got to go to here. Home. It does pay 3.84% daily. A lot of people say there's no way that can be. It's going to crash, it's going to fail. Well, it may very well be. It may crash, it may fail. You only put in the amount of money or Bitcoin that you're willing to risk. Like any investment in the stock market or gold or whatever, only put in what you're willing to risk. Don't put in your life savings into this thing. And it does pay out every minute. So 3.84%. 3.84% divided by daily. Every 24 hours equals 0.16% an hour divided by 60 minutes. So 0.002666 is what we get paid, percent is what we get paid every minute. And you can see the countdown here, and I'll show you that here in a second. Let's go back to my dashboard. Can we catch it? Watch 8125665. Cha-ching. 81. See it turned over there. So, and that's based on, again, the amount of Bitcoin you have deposited. What else can I show you? So what I'm doing with BtcClock, I don't know how I want to make this go. I don't reinvest or redeposit. I don't like the word invest. I don't redeposit my profit. I don't redeposit 100% of my profit back in here. You can by clicking this button. They just started this about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago-ish. And basically, every 12 hours, no matter what you have in here, as long as it's more than the minimum deposit amount, which is 0.005, that's the minimum deposit amount to start with BtcClock. As long as you have more than 0.005 in here, you can click the reinvest button, and everything you have in there, if it's more than 0.005, will be redeposited back in here. But I have not been doing that. I've been doing that in the evening times, and I'll do that here in a second. What I have been doing is, hopefully this doesn't get too confusing for you, I've been taking my profits and putting them in other places. First off, I started a USI Tech account, and they pay 1% a day for a maximum of 140 days. They don't pay on weekends. Let me show you my packages here. Page size, top 50. So you can see on June 15th, I bought 2 packages and kind of let it sit there for a little bit to see what this thing was all about. I don't want to do the math here, but you can do the math, 15%, or you can go down here to 1 day. Nope, 1 day. So they actually it's not 1%. It's a little less than that. I actually did the numbers, and I thought I found something else was 0.78%. But still, 0.88% per day is pretty decent. So on the 24th of June, I started buying 2 packages, and that was my goal. So 10 days ago, I don't know why all these. Oh, I know what. No, maybe that was a weekend. They don't pay on weekends. They don't. They don't do forex trading on weekends. They only do it Monday through Friday. So 10 days ago, 9 days ago, and you can see the numbers here. Every day. It's probably the weekend there. 432. Here was my first rebuy. Sorry for the word reinvest. I don't like reinvest. My first redeposit, my rebuy. That was off the percentages that I'm making. Here's the payout in this column here. And then I kick back up again. So yesterday was Saturday, about 2. They didn't do any trading. Today's Sunday. They didn't do any trading. So my my dashboard today, I have 0.0183 bitcoins in my earnings so far, and you've seen. Sorry to go back and forth here. You see down here. There it is. So one package is about 0.0218, and it's not always. That kind of fluctuates from day to day, but that's about what the packages are. And they go for 140 days, and then your earnings are complete with that. And you have to rebuy new ones. But my goal is to go buy 222 probably until I reach my 140-day mark. Hopefully it will start being on auto purchase. And it's kind of cool here. I know, I'm sorry, this whole thing was supposed to be about BtcClock, and it is. It is. Just bear with me. I'm just showing you what I do. Settings. So I have my settings for 100%. So when it reaches to the amount that when I earn enough to rebuy, it will automatically rebuy. But in the past week, they had problems with that. So the one package I have here that was rebought, wherever it went, that one here I had to do a manual. But they said they're working on it and they'll get it right back up shortly. So again, I take about 0.045 bitcoins per day out of my BtcClock, and I withdraw that. You can see right there, there's a 0.046. Yesterday was 0.045. And you expand this out. You can buzz down here for 45. 0.05. Not sure if that was it or not, or I bought something else someplace else. No, that was something else. So 0.44. So anyway, you get the idea. And since to save network fees, what I had done is gone into my, when you buy the package, when you click shop and you buy, I don't want to do that because it creates a buy order. I copy the hash whatever it is, the address, the wallet. Then I go back in the settings and I'll paste that there, and then save it, and then go in here and hit withdraw my profit, and then put that amount in here that it says to buy. And it'll show you you must send 0.048448 in the next 15 minutes, and click some buttons. So then I go back to BtcClock, I send it, and then away it goes. Next thing I do is I am buying. Why is it open? 2 of them. Okay. I am buying Ether. That's, who knows where Ether's going to go. There's a lot of big companies behind Ether. Microsoft, I heard. Wells Fargo. A lot of big companies are behind Ether. It's kind of dropped off, as you can see here. That's okay. I'll buy when it's low. I wish I would have bought here. Can you imagine? 5 cents, $1. Anyway, wishful thinking. So I go, then I copy my, what do? I go to Shapeshift, and I want to go Bitcoin to Ether. Continue. Then I put my Ether address in here, which is from my Coinbase, and then put my refund here, my Bitcoin, just in case there's a problem and it kicks it back. Agree to terms. Click the transaction button, and then the next page it shows up, it will be the wallet of this. So then I go back into here, change my wallet again, my withdrawal wallet again, to the Shapeshift address, and then send 0.10 from my BtcClock over to Shapeshift, and in turn will end up in my Coinbase account. And I've been doing that for about 7 days. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, 7 days. I had some Ether in there from before. And you can see that in my transactions. Hope you're keeping up here, not losing you. There's the one. So kind of cool. BtcClock doesn't charge network fees for sending this. So initially when I started doing this, I would in the morning time when I woke up, I would add up 0.044 whatever plus 0.01 for my Ether I'm going to buy, and then plus 0.01 for my my Visa card that I'm buying. Not my buying, that I'm depositing to. So then I would withdraw about 0.06, 0.07 to make sure I had enough. And then when I deposited it all into my Coinbase was charging me network fees, as most places do, to send to Shapeshift. They would charge me network fees to send to my USI Tech package, and they would charge me network fees to send to my BitPay account. So I saw that they weren't charging, that I'm aware of, because I can go in here, withdraw this whole amount into wherever, Coinbase, blockchain, whatever you have. You could withdraw that full amount, and that full amount would show up in your wallet, wherever wallet you pointed to. So I do that in the morning when I wake up. Again, send out about 0.07 Bitcoins every morning to those other places. If there's enough, if there's enough earnings left in here, left over, I will actually withdraw that to Coinbase and then redeposit that back to my my BtcClock, because you can only reinvest. You can only hit the reinvest button if it's, I think I can do this, yeah, if it's been more than 12 hours. There you go. You can't reinvest, blah, blah, blah. So in the morning time before I go to work, I send all of my Bitcoins to the different places, and then in the evening time, which now it's dark green, so I can do that, so I can reinvest, and I'm going to do that here shortly. So I hope I covered everything. There's proof of my withdrawals. I don't think you can see a history in here. Anyway, I've been doing 0.07 my wallet, so every day for the past week or so I've been withdrawing 0.01, and as my BtcClock increases in time, which it has increased pretty well so far, I will probably increase that so I can actually start withdrawing Visa card. And if you haven't seen this, if you don't have a BitPay account, this is really kind of cool. Fees, really pretty reasonable for having a Visa card. You do have to put your Social Security number in if you are in the U.S. If you're outside the United States, I don't know what credentials you'll need. I don't know if I had to put my driver's license or my passport in. I don't remember, but I did have to put my U.S. my Social Security number in there. So ATM withdrawals, $2, $2 US. Pretty cool. Or if you request cash back at a point of sale using your PIN, I don't think there's any fees at all. ACH, not sure how to get this because I actually have to use this for something else I'm paying for. I want to pay for. So I've contacted BitPay. Haven't heard anything back from them, but I asked them, what is my here, make payments through your 16 your Visa debit card number rather than the bank's routing and checking account number. So I want this. I want the routing and 13-digit account number because unfortunately I had to pay for something and I will pay the $5 fee 1 or 2 times. Sucks, but that's the way it goes. If you have the Visa card in your hand and you need to load money, not counting receiving from other BitPay accounts, or I'm sorry, Bitcoin accounts. But if you need to load money on here, it's $4.95. I don't know why you'd want to do that if you have a way of depositing funds into there. Anyway, but it is there if you need it. Western Union, Green Dot, I don't know what that is. You can actually do direct deposit from your work. Not sure why it's a government benefits, but anyway. Mailed statement, I don't know why you want a statement, but if you need it, you could. Or you can look at the transaction history at no charge. Second card, I might get one for the wife, who knows. Blah, 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 blah. The card itself is, I think, is $10.95 US. And that, you pay for that with Bitcoin. So, again, pretty cool card. I'm kind of excited to start loading funds on here. Currency, if you're outside the U.S., there is a 3% fee, and a ATM $3 for the ATM outside the U.S. Purchase limits $10,000. Yeah, I hope to get to that one day. Cash withdrawal limits $750 per transaction, $3,000 per day. Load, you can only put $10,000 on. You can only buy $10,000 worth of stuff. You can have up to $25,000 and card-to-card transfer limit, I don't know what that is, $500 U.S. This is all U.S. Another question I get all the time is, how much did I start with? Unfortunately, this doesn't work. It says showing 1 of 50, even though I click show me 100. Anyway, I started on April 26th. And if you look on my YouTube videos, you'll see my other videos of when I first started. I didn't have that many transactions, so I was able to scroll down and show you the date that I started. But again, this only goes back to 50 entries. I started on April 26, 2017 with about 1.13999 Bitcoins. Most of everything has been reinvest, redeposits. There was a few times I had a point, and I'm sorry if this video is dragging on, I'm trying to be quick, a point, 0.2, 0.222, and a 0.111, maybe a 0.333 deposit just a couple times. But for the most part, this has been redeposits. And there you have it. Profit calculator, if you haven't seen this before, pretty cool. Copy this, and you can go over to profit calculator, paste that in there, and you can see what 3.84% does for you daily. With that amount I have, I'm earning 0.1536 per day. And if you do the math on that, can I copy that? Yeah. Can I copy? Nope. Be quick. Not important. Sorry. 0.1536 divided by daily 24 hours divided by 60 minutes in an hour. That's not right. Anyway, let's show it. Expand. I had an Excel spreadsheet that showed the numbers, but you can see right there when it turns over how much you earn. So I think I covered everything. Again, I withdraw about 0.07 per day, and I put it into other programs. This came highly recommended. This is pretty cool. If you haven't looked at USI Tech before, there's my link. Stop jumping around. There's my link. Check it out. https://db1865111.usi-tech.info. Pretty, looks a lot more professional and robust, which looks like a lot more stuff you can do in this. You can actually start trading, buying stuff. I don't know. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. Car bonus. I mean, wow. If you want to do referrals, I just shared it with a couple buddies, and I don't think they obviously haven't done anything with it, and that's okay. And that's what I really like about BtcClock. Yes, I do have some referrals, and those referrals are earning me about 0.025 Bitcoins per day off my referrals. And even if I didn't have any referrals, this is a neat program, and along with this program, and you can just do this on your own. But at any rate, so that's it for all this. I'm going to now click the reinvest button because it is nighttime, and I'm going to actually miss my window here for being able to do this in the morning. So here you're going to see magically 0.0834 jump over to this area here. Now remember, this was that's the number, so 0.1536 is what I'm earning per day of that. So we'll click the reinvest button if everybody's ready. Yes, we're going to go. Cha-ching. So that jumped over. I thought that said 8.83 earlier. That might have been some of my bonus that came over. And you get bonuses by depositing. I don't know if you get bonuses by reinvesting. So every time you deposit funds into here, you earn 5%. I should have marked that. I should have made note of that number. And every time you, where is it? Increase bonus. For the referrals, if you want to get into that affiliate program, you earn 15% from all investments you attract, and it is spread out over a 30-day period. You can go to my website, and I'll put all the links in the down below. 0.05 partners reward paid daily within 30 days. Yeah. Get out of that. So here we are. Copy that. No, I want to make deposit. Profit. So we were at 0.1536 and then 0.15. So 0.0032. 0.0032 is what my daily earning just went up by reinvesting, redepositing those funds. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up right when I get up for work, eat my breakfast. Again, I'll withdraw the one to go to my BitPay, another one to go to Shapeshift, Ether, and another to go to USI Tech. That's it, folks. Hope this wasn't too long. 23 minutes. Sorry. I know I'm rambling on. I know the videos can be rather. I can make them short, but then it's not exciting, right? If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to send me a private message, or just leave a comment. If you're posting your own link for BtcClock, which I'm not sure why people keep on doing that, even though my link is posted in the comments in the about section. Everybody keeps on posting their BtcClock address, and I'll just delete it. I mean, it's I've made the video. This is my my video, my stuff, and I don't mind people sharing my videos because my link and stuff will be on there. But as far as taking their own website and putting it on my video, it's kind of kind of silly. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to close it out. Feel free to ask anything you like. I'm transparent, except for the referral program. I won't click on this because it has actually email addresses in there. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to bring that up for you. Get out of the way. All right, there's actually a page 2. There's my link right there. And again, I'll post this in the About section. Let me make this go higher. How many show? Oops. 10. We're going to close that. Sorry about that, folks. Trying to show you that, but let me try and find another way. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that before. Here we go. So this is my this is the affiliate profits, and as you see here, this is what I'm earning every day. Where's the big one here? 0.012. So that's kind of cool. I don't want to click on it because it'll show it, but 0.012, 0.011247, and yesterday he was at 1.2. So he's reinvesting his profits, or he's investing. He's depositing. Sorry, he's depositing more funds. And even though it said I had 17. There's actually about eight people that are depositing Bitcoin into this. The other 9 people have just. You can create a free account and look around here all you want. Doesn't cost anything to create a free account. And then if you really want to deposit funds, you can. This right here, I think that. Where is that? Yeah, 8753.0000. That is I believe, is the minimum. So if you were to, where's my calculator? I closed it. Sorry, I'm just really picky about sharing other people's email addresses. Anyway, if you were to take their deposit, which if they came in with the 0.005 Bitcoins, and then 0.005 times 15% divided by 30 days, I think that comes up to that number. So that just tells me that, and I used to have an Excel document that showed me all those numbers. I can put in this number and have it do the math for me and show me exactly how much he has deposited, he or she. So, anyway, you get the idea. That's it. Like I said, I'm transparent about everything in my back office, nothing to hide, no sneaky going on here. You've seen my withdrawals; those are all in red. You can withdraw, and you can withdraw your deposit. Not recommended, but you can withdraw your deposit. So there's two things you can deposit here. Two things you can withdraw. You can withdraw your profit. You can withdraw your profit, and there's no charge for that. You can do that as much as you want, as long as you have more than 0.005 in there. You can withdraw that to your wallet. The other thing is withdrawing your deposit over here. Not recommended, because you'll see in big red you'll lose your deposit. So remember I told you earlier in the video, every time you make a deposit with BtcClock you earn 5%. And that 5% gets built up. And if you withdraw anything, any amount, if you withdraw any amount of your deposit, you'll lose all your bonus. So that's so 250, half of that one. So that's about $375. So if I had $375 deposited into BtcClock, I would be earning Bitcoin on every day, every minute. So that's what that is. So I'd like to keep that $375. It's free from the company. It's 5% of your what you've deposited. So if you withdraw your deposit, you'll lose that. What else? Blah blah blah. Withdraw. I've withdrawn twice since I've been with BtcClock. I've withdrawn my deposit twice. The first time is I wanted to see it was real, And so it just got started. It didn't really cost me anything. You earn 5% when you earn 5% bonus when you deposit, and if you withdraw, you lose it. So I didn't lose anything, but it was just kind of cool to. I mean, I wanted to see if it was real. And another time, I thought I was going to have to pay for something else for another program. It's dumb. I know there's several other Bitcoin programs out there that have crashed. I've been with 2 others that have crashed, and a third was kind of rickety for a little bit, and they made some changes. But I'm content and happy with BtcClock and what they've been doing with trading on trading Forex. That's it. Sorry, the video's gone even longer. Have any questions whatsoever about anything? I'll show you all my transactions. No secrets about what this is all about. Hope you're having fun. And if again you want to get started with BtcClock, minimum deposit is 0.005, which is about $12. 12 US dollars. So hopefully you're not going to get all upset about depositing $12 into something, because it's you'll see it's real. You'll get paid the first minute you put your money in. Kind of neat, kind of cool. All right, going to close the video. Have